My name is Sebastiano Tomada, and I'm a photographer for Reportage by Getty Images. We were doing some basic research on what kind of story we could have covered in Aleppo in Syria. My friend Matthew Akins, a freelance writer, brought up the civil defense team. It became a necessity almost for the civilians to kind of come together and create some kind of security and safety system, especially in emergency response. These men that have extremely different backgrounds, from school teachers, electricians, to shopkeepers, to simple students, simply got together and decided to try to do what they could for the people of Aleppo. To find such dedicated people in a war zone is beyond reason for me. I mean, I've never seen that. I mean, all the people that I've met are either fighting, and they're fighting for a cause because they've lost everything. Those who have nothing leave the country. And these men who have girlfriends, wives, families, most of them are living in Turkey, are in the city, and they're not leaving the city. I mean, when people talk about Band of Brothers, that's one example. And I think that is the example. I mean, these guys do not sleep. All they do is respond to bomb attacks 24/7. And see them work every day is beautiful.
Yes.
So medical facilities in Aleppo are pretty much non-existent. I mean, you have two main hospitals that have voluntary doctors and surgeons that are doing whatever they can to save the lives of the civilians that are being targeted on a daily basis. They have the basics and they work with them, and they seem to be doing pretty well with what they have. In many occasions it happens that these hospitals are working with no electricity, and with candle lights or flashlights from their phones. It's tough. I think one of the pictures that maybe has shocked me the most and opened my eyes the most to what is actually happening currently on the ground is a shot of a civilian who was crossing a street and was shot by a regime sniper in the neck. We heard the gunshot kind of reverb in the air because it was a wide open ground, and the man just fell on the ground. We kind of ran towards him, but we all had to stop because we were trying to get protection from a wall and make sure that we were not being shot by the same guy. It's one of those visual images that will stay with me and yeah, for a little bit. Mm-hmm. If I could go, I would go tomorrow. Security situation really does not permit it, and I think we're all aware of what's happening now and all the kidnappings that have been going on. As of now, I don't think I would go inside of Aleppo and cover the situation on the ground, but I would definitely like to focus on some side stories that regard the Syrian conflict at large. One of them being the very sad and uncontrolled refugee crisis that is ongoing. It's frustrating and it's sad because who's going to really be able to showcase what's happening now besides local citizen journalists?